Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome video on the channel. And in today's video isn't going to be a normal video that I do on the channel. It's not going to be a Ninjago video, a talk video about a specific Lego topic. I'm dedicating this video to me talking to you guys. This video is dedicated to you guys, my viewers. This video is going to be basically the start on how I became a Lego YouTuber up until now. So I'm just going to start off by saying I know this is not anything popular. I get that. I know it's not a normal video that would basically get you interested automatically and you would want to watch. But I would appreciate it if you guys can watch the video all the way to the end. I would greatly appreciate that a lot from you guys. But without further ado, let me get into it. So if people didn't know already, I've said this many times before, I had a first Lego channel, which was the start of me being a Lego YouTuber. So let me pretty much get into it. So I made my first channel, which was actually originally called the Lego Guy 224, instead of me being on this channel, which is now my main, the Lego Guy 225. So if you guys wanted to know that, it's there. You guys just heard it. I started that channel around November 2020. So that's when I started my life as a Lego YouTuber in November of 2020. I decided that I would make a Lego YouTube channel to show my love and appreciation for Ninjago. If people did not know, I have been watching Ninjago since 2011 when it first came out. I was 6 years old then. So Ninjago has been like a family member all the way up until now in my life. And I just decided, okay, I love this series so much. YouTube is a great platform to talk about this type of stuff. Why don't I make it? So I did. So in November of 2020, I made my first Lego YouTube channel. And it was very, 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 very cool. And it was kind of slow at first, but then after a while, it actually grew very fast. In the lifespan of four months, maybe 5, I've gained a lot, and that's saying something. So yeah. So basically, how I started off the channel was I basically started off with posting like me talking about Ninjago, and it was basically the first video I did. Of course, your first video is never your best. So I tried my best on that one. It was just me talking about welcome to the channel. I'm going to be doing this and this and this and this content on this channel just for people to see. And then after a while, I started posting talk videos about Ninjago like I do on this channel. I did a decent amount of Lego set reviews, like for example, my Lloyd's Jungle Chopper bike from Ninjago Season 14, The Island. The review that I have on this channel, which of course is now my main, that was re-recorded. I never ended up saving the recording from my original channel, so my review of it on this channel was re-recorded, but I did a review for it on that one. So I did that type of content. And now at this portion of the video, I'll get into the point on how the channel got terminated or suspended, however you want to say it, from the YouTube platform. So I saw that a decent amount of YouTubers that do Lego content post specific scenes or post episodes of a Lego series onto their channel, and it gets a lot of people to come and watch it, and they appreciate it and basically all that good stuff, and they were getting a decent amount of views from it, which means people watched it. So I was like, okay, so why don't I start doing that too? Because not only did I make the channel to express my love and appreciation for Ninjago, I also made it so I can talk in the comment section to people who comment and basically just have an awesome time overall talking to people about Ninjago and stuff. That's why when everybody comments, I tell people all the time in the comment section, it puts a big smile on my face when you comment, because it really does. I appreciate everybody who comments, and it makes me happy when I get to respond to somebody who has a question or somebody who's just there to like be like, okay, yeah, like Ninjago's awesome or stuff like that. Like, even if the comment's bad, I'll still respond back to it. Like, that's just how I am. I'm a very kind I'm a very kind person, and I never mean to be mean to anybody in the first place on anything. So yeah. So I decided to go and post episodes. I mean, sorry, not episodes, but I decided to post scenes of Ninjago on the channel. And that's when my channel decided that, okay, awesome, you're posting all of these, let's just skyrocket. And that's what it did. I went from 20 subs to around 60 subs in a matter of a week because of those videos that I had. I posted clips of Ninjago, I posted clips of Nexo Knights, a decent amount of clips of Chima, all of that stuff. And it just really made my channel grow. And after a while, when I started posting all of these, I kept seeing that my videos weren't there, and it kept telling me that the videos were blocked and YouTube had to remove them due to copyright and basically stuff like that. So basically, at the time, I didn't know what copyright was. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know why my videos were getting taken down. And I really did try to do research, and I still didn't really understand all too well. So basically, what ended up happening was that I had 2 strikes on that channel. 2. And I decided, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop posting these videos so my channel doesn't get that 3rd strike and get terminated and deleted, or whatever you want to call it. So I did. I stopped posting those videos, and then little did I know, the videos that I already had in one of the most popular videos on my channel that made my channel popular was the downfall of the channel. And the specific video that made that channel very popular was Lloyd versus Moral from my favorite season of Ninjago, Season 5 Possession. It was the final episode, 10, Curse World Part 2. Had almost 6,000 views, and I've gained so much support from that video, but that video ended up being the downfall of it, and it did end up being terminated and deleted again, whatever you want to specify it as. So, now I'm going to get into this part of the video, and it might be kind of cringe to you guys, and it might be weird to hear, but this is what happened, and this is what literally happened. And I do hope you guys can take this with respect and kindness and not with stupid stuff and stuff like that. So basically, I was playing video games one night. I was playing video games. My mom went out to the store to get dinner, and I stayed home and I played video games. So basically, I ended up stopped playing video games and I went to go check my phone. And what ended up happening was when I went to go check the channel to see if anybody commented or to see if anything changed to it. And yeah, there was a big change. It says an error has occurred, and I looked it up, and right out of nowhere, I just started shedding tears. I literally started crying, and literally it was the most heartbreaking thing that can ever happen to me in a very, very long time. And literally I went and I locked myself in my room, went into my blankets, and I cried and cried and cried and cried for hours on end. And basically, at the time, I just ended up crying myself to sleep. Because I did appreciate all the support on that channel. Even though the channel was little, I felt like I created a community with that channel, even though as tiny as it was. So it was just very sad. So basically, before it ended up getting terminated, I created this channel. Because at the time, this channel was considered my second one. And basically, at the time, I knew that sooner or later I was going to mess up on something and they were going to terminate the channel. So I made a video best that I can describing the situation, and I told everybody if this channel does end up getting deleted, go check out my second channel. And the sad thing is that most of my viewers did not come over and did not subscribe to the second channel so they can stay updated on what's going on in the situation with my first channel. The only person, and this might be surprising to you guys, but people didn't know, big shout outs to this dude on the screen right now. His name is Eric and Stefan Studios. He does awesome Lego stop motion, really, really cool. If people didn't know, he comments on my videos all the time, and people didn't know, he actually originally came from my first channel. He found my first channel, and that's how the whole thing started between me and him. And basically stuff like that on how, and basically then we just chatted about Ninjago, and it was just an awesome thing, and he came over and he subbed to the second channel, so like he would know what's going on. And if people didn't know, he even has a video showing off my deleted and terminated channel, and basically tells everybody to go sub to this one. He's just a really, really awesome dude overall, and I really, really appreciate him. He really, really did help me through the things that I was going through with the first channel. So right after the channel ended up being terminated, I decided, because YouTube, you can email YouTube, or, I mean, sorry, not or, but you can also email the people who gave you the copyright strike. And I basically emailed YouTube and the guy who gave me the strikes, and I just said I'm sorry. And like basically I told him, I'm like, because like at the time I was 13, I'm like, I'm a 13-year-old teenager. I don't know how this stuff works. I'm new to this stuff. I'm sorry. And like I just begged and begged and begged, and literally the only response I ever got back was an automated response. Because if people didn't know, most of the time you never talk to a real person from YouTube. It's basically always the same automated email that I got for a month straight. Let me tell you guys, I tried every single day for a month straight to get that channel and to basically get the channel back, and I got the same automated message. Same automated message that said your channel has been terminated due to this point. You cannot get it back, and basically stuff like that. And it was just crazy. So after a while, when I couldn't get the channel back, which basically at the time was April, people didn't know, sorry I didn't tell you, the channel was ended up terminated in March. So yeah, that might be strange for you guys to hear. I lost that channel around 4 months ago. Like, it wasn't even that long ago. That's the crazy part, is that I thought it's been longer. But it turns out, now that I think about it, it hasn't. So yeah, that was the story on my first channel. And now let me get into this one, which is now considered my main channel. So let's get into it. So the first video I ever posted on this channel was the full first episode of Ninjago Season 14, The Island. Yeah, it was the very first episode. I'm trying to think about it. So yeah, so basically right after my first channel ended up being deleted, basically right after I decided that I knew that I wasn't going to get the channel back, even though as much as I tried to get it back, I kind of just figured out that I wasn't going to get it back. So I decided to not be mad and sad anymore and pick up where I left off on this channel. So I did the same thing. I did an intro video to what content I'm doing on the channel. I started doing Ninjago talk videos. I did a review, like I said, of Lloyd's Jungle Chopper bike. It was an awesome Lego set, very cool. I literally posted a review, literally almost 20-minute reviews of each episode of Ninjago Season 14 and 15. So that's just absolutely crazy. If you guys think about it, like, those are some pretty cool videos. I mean, you guys should go check them out. But yeah, I pretty much did that. And then, yeah, I'm so on and so forth on this channel. I've just been talking about Ninjago and basically stuff like that. And I'm going to get into some serious stuff about the channel. So let me just get into it and give you guys that disclaimer. So honestly, the reason why I'm not very popular and I don't have a lot of subs or views from people is because I don't post scenes from Ninjago. And don't take this the wrong way. Like I said before, I appreciate every single person who subs and comments and views my videos. It really does put a smile on my face. But the thing that made that channel so popular was the scenes from Ninjago. But now I know that I can't post that because it will get this channel terminated, and I don't want to go to the same hell that I had to go through from the first channel. I really do not want to deal with it, and I don't think I can recover and start a whole nother new channel off of this one. Off of a whole nother channel because I lost this one too. Because it would just be very, 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 very crazy and basically stuff like that. But I do want to say that I do appreciate everybody and basically all the support on the channel. I'm going to get into two last things about this channel that I do want to discuss and get into for people to understand. I was considered as a YouTube view begging and YouTube subscriber begging type YouTuber because of the things that I did. A couple months ago, or like 2, I can't even count right now, I made a decent amount of videos being very, very mad and being very, very heated and sad and stuff like that, and I was getting mad because 2 people unsubscribed from the channel. And yes, I was subscribing begging and I was view begging at the time. I will admit that. But I will tell you guys the reason why that was even a thing is because since I had over 60 subs on my first channel, I'm really, really trying to get to that point on this channel. That's why I tell you guys what content I'll be doing in the future, so it gives you a reason to subscribe. Saying that is not subscribing begging. That's letting you know what content I'll be doing, so if you like that content, you can subscribe. So that's why I say that. But yeah, that's honestly the reason why. I don't have anything else to say about it besides one other thing, is that another reason why it made me get mad and sad at the same time. I know I showed that I was more mad than sad, but I was more sad in general because of it. And that was only because is that you guys sub to the channel because you guys enjoy the content, and that makes me happy. It does. It puts a smile on my face. But like, when you subscribe and then like just out of nowhere you unsubscribe, it gives me the feeling that I did something wrong. Like I did something that you didn't like, so you don't like to watch the content anymore or stuff like that. That's what gave me that thought, and that's what a lot of my viewers ended up doing too, was that they ended up thinking that I was such a view begging and a subscriber beggar type YouTuber that every single time I would say something nice, they would think that I would be gypping them into subscribing to the channel. For example, this guy is not bad at all. We already squashed our differences. He is a absolutely awesome guy. I'll put him on the screen here. Ender Brick Productions. He also does a lot of really, really cool stop motion. I commented to him and told him that he had really, really cool content and I enjoyed his videos, and he took it the wrong way. He assumed that I was doing that so I can get subscribers, and I get that. I gave people the wrong perception on who I want to be as a YouTuber, but everything was basically all squashed out and stuff like that. But yeah, so I just wanted to clear that up for you guys so you guys know the reason why that whole thing was even a thing. The next thing I do want to talk about is a quick thing, is that it's basically the first time I ever got cyberbullied and harassed on my channel. And that was with a account known as Random Number 123, which was weird. I basically got cyberbullied and harassed by the guy because it all started off with of course, the video that I made about how I was mad about losing those 2 subs, it basically ended up, he's talking about how I was pressed over 2 subs, and basically he was just making my life hell from then on out. He decided that he wanted to dislike all my videos for no reason. So basically, after a while, it came to confirmation that I guess the guy's account got hacked, which I never really understood it. Because if your account got hacked, then why would the hacker come to my account? Out of all YouTubers on this platform, with there's over millions of YouTube channels, why come and do this to me? That's what I never figured out. But it just went on, and then basically, I guess when the guy got the account back, he went to one of my other awesome viewers and told him to tell me that he was sorry and that his account got hacked, which after a while I ended up believing, because the dude wasn't outright being a dick. He was actually commenting like a civilized person. So I believed him. So that was that whole situation. But yeah, this is the whole video about the life of me as a LEGO YouTuber. I really hope you guys watched all the way to the end here. I really, really appreciate all the support on the channel. August 1st is when the Ninjago Season 15 Seabound sets come out in the US where I live. I will be doing reviews of those LEGO sets and also stop motions of the Season 15 minifigures and builds and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see that, that would be coming in the future. But that's it, though. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.